Welcome to What I Eat in a Day as a postpartum mom who is breastfeeding. So I will say these Fit Crunch bars have been my go-to for nighttime snacks, and I had one early this morning before breakfast. I have found personally for myself that having convenient meals, things on hand, makes life so simple during this time. I also really like to eat a high protein diet. I find that it leaves me much more satisfied, especially with all the calories that I'm burning with breastfeeding. So this morning I had a cup of egg whites and I had a packet of these Premier frozen pancakes. Again, I'm going for convenience here. The littlest effort options is what I like to do. I share a lot with you guys that I like to meal prep for the week. Some days I will eat meal prep. Some days I eat convenient foods. It's the balance of the two that makes my life super simple. Again, I like to eat high protein. I just find that this works for me. As a new mom, you kind of have to find what works for you, and this has just been really working, so I've been really enjoying it. I recently shared another What I Eat in a Day postpartum, and so many of you really enjoyed that video, and I had asked in that video, but I need to know for certain, would you like to see a full video of snacks that I am enjoying right now, both homemade and store-bought snacks for breastfeeding moms? I feel like that can be really helpful to kind of get some new ideas out there, so let me know down in a comment below. If I don't have a breakfast made ahead, this is the perfect breakfast for me. It has like 35 grams of protein in it. I can enjoy it really quickly before doing some morning things like washing bottles, doing the dishes, getting some laundry done while my baby takes her first nap. You don't see baby in today's video. Actually, you don't see her in any of the videos. I get a lot of questions on that. I just prefer to keep her off of social media until she's old enough to decide if she wants to be part of the world of social media. But this is a great breakfast. Again, it's something that I can eat really, really quickly. I don't have to spend a time on making, and I really enjoy it. I was so excited that my Factor meals came just in time for lunch today. I am a huge component of things that are easy and convenient, especially during this time of my life. You can eat stress-free this summer with Factor's delicious, ready-to-eat meals. Every fresh, never frozen meal is chef-crafted, dietitian-approved, and ready to eat in just 2 minutes. Choose from a weekly menu of 35 options, including popular options like Calorie Smart, Keto, Protein Plus, or Vegan and Veggie. Also, discover more than 60 add-ons every week, like breakfast, on-the-go lunch, snacks, and beverages to help you stay fueled and feel good all day long. What are you waiting for? Get started today and fuel up for your summertime goals. We've actually utilized Factor so much in the past year, and especially during this time, and I really, really like that they now offer loads of snack options like breakfast, smoothies, juices, small bites, and more to keep me going no matter what's on my busy schedule. And like I said, as a breastfeeding mom, of course, I have to pump because sometimes our schedules just don't align, and that is perfectly fine with me. And I decided, since my Factor meals popped in, it was the perfect lunch option. Again, super easy and convenient. Pop it in the microwave for 2 minutes, and I have the best lunch. Even if you're not a postpartum mom, you might be a super busy mom, I highly recommend these meals. For us, it's just the best thing right now. If you know someone in your life who is about to have a baby, I highly recommend even gifting them a box of Factor meals. It will make their life so simple. The gift of food during postpartum is the best gift. And of course, you know Factor sent us the best discount. Go ahead and head to factor75.com or click the link in my description box and use code Miranda50 to get 50% off your first Factor box and 20% off your next month of orders. That's code Miranda50 at factor75.com to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month of orders. Afternoon snack / lunch number 2, I decided to go ahead and have a huge smoothie. I went and prepped these smoothie meal packets a couple of weeks ago. I shared a video on those. I will link it so you can watch it. It's a meal prep video. I had a lot of really good feedback on it. But inside here is strawberry tops. Yes, you can eat the tops of the strawberries. I cut them off kind of big, so I have some strawberry and the green, a tablespoon of chia seeds, and then a mix of super greens. It's like spinach and I don't know what else besides spinach if I'm being honest. But I put them in little baggies, pop them in the freezer, and it's actually so convenient because then I want to make a homemade smoothie. I don't know, it's just something that keeps me accountable. And I will say that over and over and over in my videos. Accountability is everything as a new mom when it comes to making sure you're getting what you need. And having those little convenient steps is amazing. So I went ahead and added 2 scoops of vanilla protein because protein, like I said, keeps me nice and full. And then just some almond milk and put it in my Vitamix. And this was a huge smoothie, super filling. A lot of times I'll have a smaller smoothie and then another protein bar or a yogurt or some more fruit. I found this to be the best, most satisfying thing ever because I drank one, put the other one in the fridge. When it came to finishing the first one, I had the second one. I just really enjoyed that, and I've been doing that on and off throughout the last couple of days. And I just like having it around. I was getting smoothies from the smoothie shop every single day for like the first 3 weeks postpartum. And then I was like, okay, I can continue to do this. I love doing this, but also I miss my homemade smoothies. So I decided to go ahead and make one and get back to it. And like I said, those little smoothie pouches saved me, made me go ahead and make some at home. But there's nothing wrong with getting them out because like convenience is everything. Then for dinner, I made my all-time favorite recipe plus the #1 recipe here on my channel that everyone asked for is 2-ingredient bean burgers. So you take a cup of instant mashed potatoes, or you can just use a little packet or a sachet. I love that word. And then a can of beans. I had chili beans on hand, so they're super seasoned. You can use any beans you want, black beans, pinto beans, white beans, doesn't matter. You don't drain them. You just dump the whole thing in, mix it around with a fork. They mix together so easily. The consistency is perfect. You can add any additional seasonings if you want. Since these were with the chili seasoning, I didn't add anything else. Plus, you can put these on buns. You can add them with different like toppings, like treat them like a burger. I had none of that on hand, but I did have these 2 ingredients. So I decided to go ahead and make these. And we just had them with a side of green beans, like super easy. This makes 6 burgers for us. You can make 4, 6, 8, however big the patties you want to be. You can make them on the skillet. You can make them in the oven. You can make them like meatballs, whatever you want to do. I went ahead and made these on our Blackstone. So I went ahead and portioned them out into 6. My husband had 4. I had 2. And this was just a really good dinner. Sometimes I feel like if you are a breastfeeding mom, eating a lot of fiber can be a little bit tricky, but I find that if I have a bean or a legume or something once or twice a week, that seems to be satisfying for me. But also I want to be very, very aware of what my baby's intaking. So she's getting different types of foods, but also so like I'm not overloading her system. One of the things that the NICU told us is that I have to be a little bit cautious with spicy foods, legumes, and like high fiber foods, cruciferous foods, things like that, because her stomach, you just want to be cautious, like not overloaded, I guess. So take that with a grain of salt. I'm not someone to give advice, but I'm just sharing what I'm doing just in case you're a new mom and you're navigating this world like I am, you don't feel so alone. So anyways, putting these patties onto the Blackstone, I cook them for about 3 to 4 minutes each side. I do oil the Blackstone. You can also use water if you want to. I think oil just tastes better. Plus, I want to get those calories in. You're really not getting a lot of calories when you cook with oil because a lot of it's burning off, but any additional calories that I can get in is a high five because, you know, recovery, breastfeeding, all those things, you need the calories for them. So like I said, 3 to 4 minutes each side. They're absolutely delicious. Going back and watching this footage, I should have thrown some fries in the air fryer. I didn't even think about it. We had sweet potato fries and regular waffle fries on hand in the freezer, and I should have made them because it would have been a great side option, but I didn't even think about it this day. I was just thinking, ooh, you know what sounds good? 2 ingredient bean burgers, and they're so good. I think actually the mashed potatoes with like the buttery flakes taste so much better than the regular. Plus, when I buy that little sachet, I feel like it's like just the perfect serving size because it's exactly what I need. So anyways, thanks so much for watching today's video. I hope you got some great ideas. Give me a thumbs up and a subscribe, and I'll see you soon in a new one. Bye-bye.